Showtime, my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shogun Zorra and thank you for tuning in. Yeah, this time it's a different kind of video because it's about Inktober. If you don't know what Inktober is a social media event, like people do it on social media, and post every day an illustration on October, of course, because Inktober. On October, where they post every day and finish illustration based on a theme or a list that they have done for which character that I want to draw. And yes, I did the challenge also myself. Technically I wanted to do this video last year, also my first time I did Inktober, but I don't know what happened. I can't remember why I didn't post anything. So yeah, this time I decided to also do the again the Inktober challenge, and here you can see my list, all the characters that my first idea on the list, which character I want to draw for each day. Yeah. Why I do this, my dream is to become a manga artist, a mangaka, but right now my skills are not even close to be a mangaka. I have to learn a lot to be a mangaka, and I think I want to start. I don't expect my art skills, maybe I hope in 5-6 years my art skills good enough to make a good a story, but I don't expect my art skill to be boom 100% really amazing good. I hope through my manga artist years it will eventually, of course, evolve and also have a team. So yeah, I hope by 5 to 6 years after I can start my own manga. But yeah, I'm still learning, and also I trace all the drawings because I don't own each of the original drawings that the picture itself, because I can't draw without a reference. I mean, like, I didn't create the post itself. I look at the picture and then I copy it, of course. So I copied it. Yes, hopefully by next year I'm able enough to do it on my own art style, draw the character on my art style with my own idea of which pose the character should take. Yeah. For Inktober, the materials I basically used was I used an A4 cartridge sketchbook, because the next thing I used were inks, like color alcohol-based markers. Yes, you have the cheap one. I don't have like copy markers, because copy markers are really expensive. I have like the really cheap one that you can get from Wish, or I don't know. They are called touch markers. I've seen other names, Touch Raven, Touch 5. They're really cheap ones. I think that the set of 40 was, I think, maybe £15 or less. You can also get more. I think if you want to get started, or don't want if you want to get started, I think it's a pretty good set. It's about it has 40 colors. I would recommend get the 80s. I think I've seen 80s for 25 or less, because I've noticed with 40 colors you are way more limited. And you can see why I say that in my drawings that I did. Also, I used markers like Sharpie markers to fill in some the blanks. Yeah, I used fine liners, different sizes from the brand Pen fine liners. They are really good though. They're also like a brush also inside the fine liner set. The only bummer is they don't have like a 0.1, but yeah, it was okay. I have a pencil brush. So you can see. You cannot really see, but it won't really focus. It's only focusing on my face. Wait, here. Yeah, you can see a pencil brush. I've seen a lot of manga artists use it. I'm not really good at it while using it, but focus. Yes, but I'm trying to learn with it. And yeah, I use, of course, mechanical pencils, because I'm really good with using mechanical pencils. I haven't used normal pencils for a long time. I have them, of course. I use them for shading and stuff. But yeah, for normal sketches, I'm really good using them mechanical pencils. Just really cheap ones, like you can buy in the set. Yeah. Of course, I use a rubber. I use white gel pens also for this illustration that I made. So yeah. So unfortunately, I have to say this video was going to be long. I tried to do it as short as possible, but of course I want to talk about each illustration that I've made, about each day and the characters and stuff. So yeah, hope you stay tuned. Get your popcorn, drinks ready because it's going to be probably a 30 minutes plus video. So I hope you enjoy it, and yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, yeah. I posted all the illustration, of course, on my social media. You can see it here. Yeah, and also if you follow me on Instagram, you can see I posted it, of course, every day, each drawing every day, and with a specific theme song or song that really fits the character. And yeah, also if you follow my social media, it's a good thing. You can also see, if you go on Twitter, and you can also find my drawing from last year. Yeah, my Inktober from last year. So yes, stay tuned and have fun with the video. So okay, let's get started. This is an interesting setup. I haven't done this setup before. You can even see me here. So yeah, I hope the lighting is good. I did the best I can do with this lighting. So yeah, I hope also this video won't be that long. I try my best to not talk too much. So yeah, as you can see, here's my A4 sketchbook, cartridge sketchbook. So yeah, and if you ask what this is my pencil case. This is like a usual tin box. So I stored in there my not my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and my art supplies and stuff that I use for college and all stuff. Yeah, it's my pencil case. So let's get started. So here, as you can see, is my name, Cleveland Grant Morrison. This is my real name, if you don't know. So yeah, let's get started. The first character that I've drawn for Inktober is Kid Goku. Kid Goku, if you don't know, I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, and Goku is my favorite character of all time. So yeah, Kid Goku. This scene or this shot directly is from Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, mobile gacha game that I play for almost now over 4 years. And yes, this shot is from Goku when he had this collaboration with Arale. I find this shot. I thought this shot was really cute, and yeah, this was this Goku drawing. Unfortunately, it took me for about, I think, 4 hours, and I realized I didn't do really much, and I could have added a lot more. At least I got the black color. So yeah, my first thing while drawing Inktober, I wanted only to draw like black, like the shade, and also maybe only like the eye colors and nothing else. So yeah, that's what Son Goku the first day. So yeah, and then I noticed on the first day I have to start not at 8 p.m. and before the day is over. So I had to start at 6 p.m. so I get the grid. So I have enough time to draw, because I take a long time. So yeah, we have Kaguya. Kaguya, someone loved this work. Kaguya, as you can see, I think I did a really good job, and I was really surprised. The thing, as you can see later on in the video also, in particular in the drawing, that I struggle a lot with simple shapes. I want to say, how should I describe it? Because simple, and when the characters, example like the eye is not really connected to something and is floating like in the surface. So how should I say it? You will see more, because it's really hard for me to draw, and also I think I really did a good job with the Kaguya drawing. And yeah, I only wanted to draw the eyes, but I noticed I can also add this and this. So yeah, also the original drawing has Kaguya hands also, but I left the hands because I'm not really good at drawing hands and stuff. As you can see, you will see this in the video following. Yeah, so Kaguya, I really like Kaguya, and also the series Kaguya Someone Loves This War. And season 3 is announced. Hopefully we'll get also an OVA, so hopefully we'll see more about the last scenarios, and I hope it will also get a little more serious. So we have day 3, Godspeed Killua. Yes, this is a really good drawing that I really liked. It took me also really long, probably more over 4 hours. I'm really slow, but yeah, the hair is really troublesome. Was really troublesome. Also, I don't know why I didn't continue with here. Like, I could have done more details and depth, but I just left it there. So yeah, I think I enjoyed it. It was hard to do the hair all the time, and I think I found a good color to show Killua shade, like with the Godspeed. Day 4, we have Tower of Gods, And yeah, this was a simple bum drawing. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of how I drew Bum face. I don't know, he's the thing is, fun fact, a friend of mine who saw this, she thought Bum looked really similar to the main character of Merlin, like the a TV show that was, I think, 2010, and how he dressed really reminded me of. Interesting. I really loved Tower of Gods. Tower of Gods is a really good manga, manhwa, and the anime I enjoyed it. But the manhwa, oh my goodness, what about the stuff that's about to happen is crazy. It's so crazy. The stuff that is happening right now in Tower of Gods in the anime, that's nothing compared to what's going to happen. So okay, we have Todoroki. This drawing took me 6.5 hours, 6 hours and 31 minutes, and yeah, I drew. I only want to draw like this. Of course, Todoroki. I didn't expect it to draw like with the colors and stuff. I thought maybe I don't have really the good colors to draw to color in, but it really turned out really well. And I struggled a little bit. I struggled here with the jacket turn off. The proportion was not really so good like the original. I tried to do as close as the original, but I think I really did a good job with the shading also. And also I messed up a little bit with the arm, and I noticed in the original, in the manga panel, I took the reference off, and Todoroki head was bigger. But yeah, also I didn't have like a little bit lighter, a lighter blue, so I could have done with the dark blue like this here. Could add the depth in the shadows in the jacket itself. But I think I did a good job also. It's probably one of my favorites and the best drawing that I've done. We have done Day 6. The god of high school, Jin Mori. This was from the shot when he fought again, when they showed in the anime, of course, like this this moment where he fought against, like, when he, I don't remember the exact scene, but you know the scene in the anime where Jin Mori was angry and then he was compared to his grandfather, like a tiger. The thing is, I think I really did a good job in the proportion of drawing, but I really messed up, I think, here, because in the original scene, a shot from the anime, it has more like dark splashes around and cannot really see them. And also I think I messed up the hair, and also I could have done a lot more with the black shading with the Mori for Jin Mori, but I noticed I didn't have enough time to draw it, because it was, I started drawing, but in the end I realized before the day was over I had to stop. So this is the best I could do. The hand's not really good, and I noticed I thought the proportion was so good, but I messed up a little bit here, because in the shot itself it stopped around here, but I drew over, so the proportion is a little bit off. But I thought it was good. But technically, Day 6 in my original plan for drawing each character, Day 6 was Miles Morales, but I really wanted somehow while coming close to Day 6, I wanted to draw Jin Mori, so I did. Yeah. Day 7, we have Shogun Zorra. I think I did a good job, but I messed up the face. I think I really did a good job. And yeah, for Zorro, I think I messed up the proportion really hard with the proportion here, because in the shot it was sort of like this. I messed up with the proportion here. The only color that I had I don't really have a good skin color for the main characters. That's why you don't see any really good skin colors. But I had like this shade that I could use, and I thought it was looked really good. Day 8. For Day 8, I wanted to draw Madara Uchiha Madara, but I wanted to draw Naruto, but I wanted to use my pencil brush and work with it, because I've seen, like, there's an artist that I really like, Artgem. He uses the pencil brush really cool and does so much depth and cool stuff. But here, as you can see, it's not as even close good as the other stuff that I drew. Day 8. I'm sorry for all the Naruto fans. Maybe next year I will do better and do a better character, like, not like better character itself, like Naruto, I mean like better character drawing. Maybe Hinata, Sasuke, and so on. We have here Miles Morales. So yeah, technically day 9 should have been Shadow the Hedgehog, but I thought I should draw Miles Morales because one of my friends got a little bit salty that I didn't draw Miles Morales. But yeah, I'm excited for. I drew Miles Morales, and also I chose not to draw Shadow because Miles Morales and Shadow, they have the same color scheme, red and black. But I didn't draw here in the black, the colors. The thing is because I don't have. I could have drawn here everything black, but I don't have a red gel pen, so I could have not. You could have not seen the like the web in his details. So yeah, and I also messed up a little bit with the hairline because the hairline should have been a little bit not as in the drawing. Like Miles doesn't have a lot of hair. So yeah, Miles Morales. Day 10, we have Saber, Fate Day Night. Yeah, this is a fan drawing from an artist called Hungry or something on social media. And yes, I really like the drawing, but I messed up a lot of stuff. You can see the face not really as good as it could be. But yeah, sorry. Let me check the camera again. Yes, but I thought it could be much better. Here. This was, I tried my best, but it was not as good as it could have been, and there was so much detail. I had a lot of problem with the proportions here and here, but yeah, I will try next year better with the character. We have then my boy Zorra, Kingdom Hearts. I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan, and yeah, I played all the games. I also have Kingdom Hearts 3. I pre-ordered it, Kingdom Hearts 3, and oh my goodness, I enjoyed it, but the ending, with Xehanort could have been much better. But I really enjoyed it, and this was the loaded screen. Yeah, I drew Zorra multiple times already, like in this form, so I wanted to also draw in Inktober much better. So yeah, the thing is, the original, I've seen a lot of picture of this scene, and there was a little bit different color scheme, like a dark blue, really dark black blue. So I was not sure also really black, so I don't know how I should have done the details with each character and with each in his clothing. So I was not sure, so I left it like this. So here's the water scene with, I used my white gel pen. Also, the white gel pen really came in clutch later on, you will see. And yeah, Zorra, I really like Zorra, and hopefully we'll see what's going to be in Kingdom Hearts 4 or potentially more and anything. So yeah, let's go. Number 12, Saitama. Technically, I wanted to draw a little bit. I wanted to do a Saitama serious face, and yeah, but I decided I do Saitama like this because it's not really hard to draw, and compared to other drawing, it was more hard. It was harder and more ambitious to draw. But I thought I would draw Saitama like this. It would be a little bit easier for me, and so I can chill a little bit out while doing other stuff. Like example, watch anime, watch YouTube videos, and prepare for college. So yeah, Saitama. I'm not sure. Yeah, Saitama, day 12, like okay. The funny thing is, while drawing this, I had the Saitama okay shirt in my hoodie. I didn't realize that later on, while finishing drawing, I realized, oh good. Funny enough. Day 13, we have our sweet girl, cute, adorable Nezuko, Kamado Nezuko. So yeah, last year I drew her big brother. So here we have Nezuko, Kamaboko Nezuko, and yeah, I struggle a little bit with the eyes because they are not really even. Also, you can see her sides, the headline sides should have been more in. But yeah, I really enjoyed the Nezuko drawing. I really love it, and I was also in last seconds. You can see in my social media post, all of the drawing was last seconds, like 1 minute before. Was the next day, so I had to draw my best, but I thought it was really good for an attempt. We have Joker from Persona 5. I haven't played the Persona games, but I've watched the anime Persona 3, the movies, trilogy, Persona the Golden Animation. I should have watched Persona 4 and then Persona 4 the Golden Animation, but it was also Persona 5. Persona 5 was my first anime from the Persona series that I've watched. I really loved it. I really love Persona, and you could say with this at this point I didn't complete it Inktober because you can see it's so unfinished compared to the other drawings that I've done.
So here I messed out a lot of stuff, and also I think from proportion wise, the shoulders are way too broad. But I have to see. Yeah, also you will eventually see all my updated version of all drawings, where I think it could have been done better on my social media. So follow my social media at Shogun Zorra on Twitter. Day 15 we have D.O. Dio was so badass. He went from Dio Brando to D.I.O. Everything caps lock. Yes, Dio. This was a hard drawing. It also took a lot of time, and I messed. There's a lot of stuff that I messed up, because you know this his spine goes like an S scene, like a reverse S, but it should have been bent more. And also the eyes here in the original drawing, it was also like a little bit like this, but you could see it was more shaded. So it was shaded in that point. You can identify that it was like a face, but it looks more here, not really like a face, like a more triangle. I messed this up. I really wanted to try my best. I thought it went really good, but unfortunately I messed up with D.I.O. part 3. Yeah, but I really like the pose, like there's always like this meme, like Josa has like the Josa running, the Dio Brandos has like the Dio pose. Day 6 we have Sakuyamon. I think I haven't watched Digimon Tamers, but I know a lot of everything about it. And I need to watch it, and I love Digimon more than Pokemon, as we will see later on. But I think Sakuyamon has one of the coolest character designs in Digimon of all time. So the thing is, compared to other drawing, it took me also very long compared to other drawings, like almost all 6, maybe 7 hours. But the thing is, I was not really as struggling, because the funny thing for me is sometimes if something is simple and more free flown and doesn't have like it's not really connected to everything, I'm struggling to draw it because it's more it's so much space. But here, because I got the proportion really good, everything else, like later on the details, I could have just added in. It took me long, but it was not as hard. But the thing is, I noticed while posting, I messed up. I forgot to ink this part in here. You can see I messed up. I really noticed. The thing is, I had also like 30 minutes left before the day was over, but I posted already, and then later on after posting I realized, ah, damn it. So yeah, I messed up, but the thing is, one of my best drawing, I think. Day 17 we have Evoli, cute Pokemon, but yeah, I think she was okay. I messed up a little bit with the eyes, but it's not as noticeable. And here I should have connected here. I should have connected here with her fur. But yeah, Evoli, cute Pokemon. We have Rukia, one of the really good female anime characters in Shonen, not like not a character that's useless. She fought a lot, she did a lot, and yes, we had also emotional scenes with her. Rukia, really personally like her. I'm glad that B is coming back. A lot of my friends made fun of me for saying over the years that I believe B is coming back, but they made fun of me. So yeah, Rukia, I wanted to draw a little bit different style, so I use, yeah, you can see here I use my brush, my fine lines brush, and yeah, and ink everything in. This idea came based on the scene of Rukia. There's a wallpaper. If you type Rukia and moon, you will see that Rukia is behind the moon, and you can see here her silhouette with the butterfly. Day 19 we have Meliodas. This Meliodas, if you play Grand Cross, the gacha game of 7th edition, the mobile game, you can identify which Meliodas this is. But yeah, this is also one of my first major character that I pulled from Grand Cross. Right now I don't play this much, but the thing is, here you can see I was struggling. The thing is, with eyes like this, I'm struggling a lot. This doesn't really look good, and the hair was a lot of details, but I couldn't really connect everything, so it was also hard. So this drawing is meh. It's not really as good compared to the other drawing like Hiroki, Sakuyamon, and Soren and other characters. We have day 20, Senku. I really love Senku. Senku is probably one of the coolest characters and the coolest protagonists that I voted for the last Crunchyroll Awards. I voted for Senku because it's really, really cool. And yeah, I don't know what about this. I was not as struggling because I don't know. I was not struggling with this, and I should have been a little. I think bet a little bit more, and I think that I did the lips a little bit that more down. But I don't know. This drawing looks so clean. I don't know why. Maybe because of the how I shaded it, and here the new gradient of Senku's hair. Thing is, I thought this is green, but this looks more blue. While I was drawing it, it looks more green, but I don't know. Does it look blue to you or green? When I look at darker hue of the screen here. But I found this drawing went really well. I also could have maybe add more details to the hair, but I was not sure how to do it, execute it well. So yeah, we have Aqua. Yeah, Aqua is from Konosuba. It's really funny. And while drawing it, I laughed way too hard. Way too hard. Way too hard. Yes, day 21, Goddess Aqua, useless. And the thing is, what I've noticed while doing the inking with the markers, while I did this, the white gel pen didn't become more really white, it became the color underneath it. So here was more like white gel pen, but you cannot really see it anymore. We have Seishiro. I love this one. She's one of my favorite female characters in anime. Nisekoi, I love Nisekoi. I read the manga. My heart was pounding at the end. But let's go. But yes, I love him. One of my favorite characters of all time. I think I really did a good job with her. And yeah, I love her. I really do love her. Seishiro. Day 22. And yeah, a little bit salty in the end for Nisekoi, but yeah, Seishiro, I really love her. We have Urotsuki, I'm the one who loves me. We have Joro. Yeah, Joro. Yeah, Urotsuki, like I said, is one of the funniest anime that I've seen. And the first 3 episodes was so freaking intense, like I said before in my maybe other videos if you didn't catch it. So yeah, I drew Joro. The thing is, with one of my dark markers, I want Joro's hair is black. The thing is, I don't have like my only black that I have is like this dark black. But in Joro's hair, in the original drawing, Joro's hair is black, but it's not that black that you cannot see the dark and the depth in Joro's hair like this that it should have been. So if I had a lighter black, then you could have seen the hair is black, but still you could have seen like the depth of Joro's hair. Day 24, we have the Dark Magician Girl, Yu-Gi-Oh! If you don't know, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of my favorite anime, my favorite anime genre. I play the card games with my friends, not as much anymore because I don't have any friends in the UK that I can play with Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, and the thing is, the drawing is good, but I don't know. There's an artist, like I mentioned I think before, Arjun, how he does this inking with the alcohol-based drawings is so, how should I say it? I like how he uses it. It's so clean. You will see it almost looks like he doesn't really draw in here in this space, like only around it has more depth. And I've noticed also I don't have any of the other colors that I can really use for her color scheme, like the blue and like the Pacific blue and the purple. So I left it out. And of course, hey, yellow hair. I really love Dark Magician Girl. 25, day 25, we have 3 Haru Nasase, or Haruka. Yeah, I think I did a good job of drawing, even though here I messed up a little. I took the wrong color, alcohol-based color to shade, but I thought it's okay. But the shading, I think I did well, and the hands looks more like claws. I struggle with hands. I think he looks fine, also. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, sorry guys, my SD card was full, so I had to put the videos on my laptop. So yeah, we can continue. So we were almost done. So yeah, day 26, we have Final Fantasy VII, probably the most the most recognizable character from Final Fantasy is Cloud's Drive. I haven't played Final Fantasy VII and the remake, and also not the remake, but I'm a fan from Final Fantasy. I love the character design, and I've seen a little bit of the story and like the world building, the character design. And Final Fantasy is probably one of the biggest RPG games of all times. And also, I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan, so I should be also a Final Fantasy fan because Kingdom Hearts is technically Final Fantasy and Disney together. One of the weirdest combination ever, but it worked. Yeah, I drew Cloud's Drive. And yes, one of the trigger I had was also with this eyes again, and also had to, I had my phone back to back. I had my phone, like I said, right next to me, and yeah. So if you want to know who the artist is, I wrote, go on my social media, you will see it. To the wallpaper. Yeah, so this is from drawn by Tetsuya Nomura, a sketch I've seen. I'll try to recreate it, and it looks in this drawing what I don't like. His nose looks really big, and it should have goes more in here. And the eyes, second eyes looks also weird. And here it looks, in the sketch looks more he's smiling, but I don't know, I couldn't really do it. I tried multiple times to look good, but this was the best option that I could do. It looks more like he's, how should I say it here? It looks like more that he is only opening his mouth. So yeah, moving on. We have then from day 27, Kamen Rider build. From Kamen Rider build from the Tokusatsu series, Kamen Rider build Rabbit and his Rabbit Tank sparkling form. If you don't know what Kamen Rider is, it's basically like Japanese Power Rangers, because Power Rangers is based off Power Rangers are technically an American version of the Japanese show called Super Sentai, because there's a genre called Tokusatsu where there are many shows that where characters transform into like in their suits and fight against monsters. And Kamen Rider in Japan is also as big as Super Sentai, the Japanese version of Power Rangers. So yeah, I love Kamen Rider, and unfortunately I didn't have enough time to color in his colors like red and blue, and also yeah, didn't have enough time. But I really love Kamen Rider's Sento as a Kamen Rider, and Kamen Rider Build is my favorite show, but Sento is not my favorite Kamen Rider. We have then day 28. We have Goblin Slayer. I wanted to draw him last year, but I don't know. I thought it was difficult because of his head shape, and I struggled a little bit last year, so I didn't do it. But now I did it again, and yeah, it looks surprisingly much better than I anticipated. The thing is, while I drew the sketch and everything, I was a little bit struggling because in the reference that I used, I think the head was a little bit tilted, and also here I was struggling to do it because it was uneven to this part of the head, so I struggled. And yeah, the thing is, what annoyed me about this drawing, I thought I had the red gel pen, that I could do his eyes, but I didn't. And also I noticed later on I could have done this with like crimson red that I have, but I later realized, oh damn it. Also this the shadows was really good, and it looks really good. And yeah, I wish I would have used a different color to shade, because this is a different shade that I use compared to the other characters that I drew with. So yeah, the Goblins are really cool messed up anime. It has messed up scenes, but I really enjoyed it. Goblin Slayer. We have day 29, Hyakumaru. Yeah, Hyakumaru. Yeah, Hyakumaru is, like I said, Hyakumaru, I like Dororo, the anime. To be honest, I was not really a fan of the ending itself. I like Hyakumaru, and like his life is totally messed up. His life is so messed up. Yeah, totally messed up. That's why I drew Hyakumaru, and technically he is everything black, but if I would have drawn with the black ink, you would have not really seen the like these lines. But now that I think about it, I could have done this, and basically I could have done the line different. I could have done Day 29 we have Yakimaru from Dororo. I really enjoyed Dororo, but I didn't like the ending of Dororo itself. I like Yakimaru as a character, and also he has one of the most messed up backstories of all time. And yes, and it was not even his fault. So yeah, Yakimaru, yeah, I drew it like this. I wanted to keep it simple and clean. So yeah, I could have done the black, but I thought if I would do the ink everything with black, couldn't see these lines here. So yeah, Yakimaru from Dororo. Now we have Queen from Girls of the Wild. Girls of the Wild has not an anime yet. This is a manhwa, like a webtoon, like the Korean version, like a Korean manga, you could say. And Girls of the Wild, oh my god, if this would get an anime adaptation, it would be right directly into my top 10 anime of all times. I love this freaking manhwa, webtoon, comic, and everything. I will do a dedicated video for Girls of the Wild. This was also my first manhwa that I ever read, and I binge read this in 2.5 days, everything, about 200 chapters or something. Yeah, and I teared up. I teared up while reading Girls of the Wild. Okay, the last day on my social media. If you don't follow my social media, you should. On my social media, and specifically on Instagram. On Instagram, I asked my viewers which character should I draw for the final day of Inktober. So I had multiple suggestions. So yeah, you would see now. Here. Here. You can see we have from Kiki Delivery Service, we have Rick and Morty, and we have Toga Himiko from My Hero Academia. The thing is, it had like 6 characters that I was suggested to draw. So it was I put a poll, you could vote Kiki versus Ponyo from Ponyo, and Kiki won, and won by 90% something, was crazy. Rick and Morty was against Dazai from Bungo Stray Dogs. I haven't watched the anime, but I'm going to later on. Yeah, and it was really close. It was almost 50-50. I think it was 1-2 vote difference. It was really close. And Toga Himiko was against Diavolo for JoJo Bizarre Adventure Part 5. Go to win. Yeah, and Toga won by 60% also. Yeah, and my friend annoyed me all the time that I didn't draw and drew last year Toga Himiko. So yeah, he suggested Toga Himiko and I drew. And yes, the drawing itself is not really amazing, I would say. I should have, maybe next time I should have only drawn one character and then made it really good. And this is just okay. And the cat from Kiki, I think her name is Gigi. I really messed up, so I'm sorry for all the people who voted there. Yeah, that's it technically for Inktober 2020. I tried my best. I think I improved a lot from last year. So yeah, this was the final day of Inktober. I'm literally recording like about 2-3 hours after the on the 1st of November. So wait, what time is it? Now I'm recording at 1:30. Yeah, it's 1:30 right now. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and maybe if you want more drawings like me drawing, then please write down in the comment section below. And as I always say, I hope you have a nice time, stay happy and healthy. Please, if you enjoyed this video, so consider punch the like button and share this to your friends, and also subscribe to this channel because I have right now 160 subscribers. I would like to get, of course, more subscribers and grow with you as a community, and you can see my journey as a YouTuber. And yeah, I'm running YouTube almost for 5 years. I have now 160 subscribers, and it's kind of a little bit hard, but I do my best. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let your life shine bright like a dynamite, and see you next time. Peace.